Do you think Davey brings an edge and intensity that is, it's not a point of difference compared to other teams, but it feels like he's playing for keeps, as you alluded to before. Yeah. And when that drags everyone else along, I don't know, it just feels that there's an edge to every Thunder game now.
Without doubt. And you throw Sam Billings in there as well. There's an intensity there. Every time they're on the park, you know as an opposition player that you're up against a team that they're gonna be like a bulldog. They're just going to be chasing you the whole time.
And it's not hit and giggle.
No. They want to win. And David Warner's got so much experience as well. He's obviously played T20 cricket all around the world. He's played at the highest level. He'll know when to pull the right strings. We spoke about how important captaincy is last time on this show. So having his experience and knowledge plus his aura, I think, think back to the game against the Melbourne Stars at Manuka when he basically talked Glenn Maxwell out. Now, no one really is going to have a crack at Glenn Maxwell. Yeah. David Warner had the confidence because he could see this is an opportunity to get inside one of the best player in the competition's head and a chance to win this game. That was a tactic he used. Not a lot of captains or players see that opportunity, and he grabbed it.
How did you find, you talked about it before, about Davey finishing his international career and then continuing on domestically and keeping that same fire burning inside. What was it like for you in that situation?
Well, I think that's why it was so important that the Thunder made David Warner captain. I know Chris Green had done it, and he'd done a pretty good job, to be fair, over the last few years. But when you've retired from international cricket and you've been to the highest level, and then you come back to play in the Big Bash, you almost like need something extra to be really up for it and really fully invested. And I get the feeling, same thing with David Warner. They could have easily said, Davey, you've been great for Australia. Just come back and enjoy your cricket, have a bit of fun, and just play. He's been doing that for the last 20 years of his life. He needs that extra little bit of carrot. He needs to be leading this team and driving the standards from the top to really make a difference. And that'll drive him on as well. And I felt that certainly with the Thunder as well. I was at the Scorchers and Justin Langer said, mate, just play, have fun. We've got a great team here. And I could have done that and could have enjoyed that. But the opportunity to go to a place like the Sydney Thunder, which was really struggling at the time, and really have a meaningful contribution in helping build it back up was something that was so motivating and got me so invested.
Did you learn a lot about yourself, even though you'd had that long international career and long domestic career before you'd even played for the Thunder, that you didn't know about yourself?
Yeah, and that's why I look back at it now as one of the best decisions. It was one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make, leaving Perth, because I love Perth and I love Western Australia, but it was one of the best decisions. For that exact reason, I learned so much about myself. I learned so much about how to help, play a small part in building a cricket team, building for success. I've had a long career in cricket, and I've had a lot of good experiences with World Cups and Ashes and things like that. But I'll still say that my Thunder experience is one of the best experiences in my whole career.
Right. So would have you got into coaching as you had if you hadn't had that Thunder experience, do you think?
Well, good question. Probably. But I certainly, the lessons I've learnt from the Thunder experiences, from basically going from below ground zero and helping sort of build it up to what hopefully was a respectable sort of team, and environment as well, where we wanted to attract people. It wasn't just on-field stuff, it was off-field stuff as well. The lessons you learn there are incredible and certainly have held me in good stead for coaching post my career,